We all know Lynda Carter for her portrayal of Wonder Woman, but behind her on-screen heroic, she was wrestling with demons far scarier than any fictional villain. The Miss USA winner we admire for her power and charm was, in fact, engaged in battles that could shake any champion. Join us as we explore her life, illustrated by rarely seen photos and moving anecdotes. Imagine a bright-eyed little girl in Phoenix, Arizona, a girl with a love for music and a colorful family tree. Meet Lynda Jean Cordova Carter, born July 24, 1951. Her mom's family came from Mexico, France, and Spain. Her dad's folks hailed from Scotland, Ireland, and England. Lynda's home was a lively mix of cultures, but that wasn't all that made her special. As a child, Lynda was a virtuoso. At just 5, she caught the eye of Luke King's talent show, and before long, she was on a nationally syndicated program, a pint-sized sensation. She soon formed her own band, Just Us, with school friends, enchanting audiences with their Latin-infused music. By 16, she was touring with the Relatives, making hearts beat to the rhythm in the glitzy casinos of Las Vegas. Lynda swapped her band's stage for a beauty pageant ramp. With her charm and beauty, she was crowned Miss World USA in 1972. As Miss World USA, Lynda was catapulted onto the international stage, representing her country with grace and strength. Little did she know that this was just the beginning of an incredible journey. Hollywood was ready for a new hero, and Lynda was perfect for the job. In 1975, she clinched a role that would forever change her life and etch her name into the annals of television history. She became the one and only Wonder Woman. Donning the star-spangled armor and golden tiara, she brought DC's pioneering female superhero to life. The charismatic Carter, with her infectious charm and dramatic prowess, quickly transformed from the girl next door to an international sensation. Wonder Woman wasn't just a TV show, it was a cultural revolution. Each week, viewers tuned in, eager to witness the latest adventures of the Amazonian princess. Carter's portrayal was nothing short of groundbreaking. She wasn't just a superhero, she was a symbol of resilience and hope, an icon that broke the glass ceiling for female action heroes. But Lynda was no one-trick pony. As her fame skyrocketed, so did her ambitions. She ventured into the music world, showcasing her vocal prowess. In addition to her acting accolades, she released her debut album, Portrait, a testament to her multifaceted talent. She even became the first woman to voice a movie trailer, breaking boundaries in the voiceover industry. After Wonder Woman, Lynda leapt into a fresh TV show, Partners in Crime, but bam, it didn't click with viewers. One season, then it was cut. Lynda, once the shining star, now at a crossroads. Hop to 1992, Lynda's in lightning bolt, eager to ditch her superhero cape. But oops, the movie missed the mark. Lynda's film path took another hit. Hawkeye seemed like Lynda's comeback ticket. The show had good buzz, but zing, it lost steam and got axed after only one season. Another punch to Lynda's acting dreams. And all this is just a tip of what she had to struggle with. It's no secret that in the shiny world of Hollywood, sometimes those with glitter aren't really gold. Such was the case with Lynda Carter's former publicist, Jay Bernstein. Bernstein, once a crucial player in securing Lynda her iconic role as Wonder Woman, began to reveal his true colors as Lynda's star began to rise. He saw Lynda's success as a golden staircase for himself, a ladder to climb Hollywood's glittering hierarchy. But instead of sharing the spotlight, he claimed it for his own. As Lynda's fame skyrocketed, Bernstein sought to control her personal life, pushing her into high-profile romances, fabricating stories all to generate tabloid headlines. The bitter sting of betrayal was inevitable. Lynda severed ties with Bernstein, her trust fractured. And then there was her brave revelation that she was subjected to sexual abuse, and the culprit, a face in the industry, a producer, a director. She did not reveal any name, but she assured he was done in. There was another incident, one that happened right there on the set of the Wonder Woman that made her an icon, a show we all loved, and it involved a man who should have been focused on capturing her heroics on camera. This cameraman, he wasn't just violating her privacy, he was shattering it. He drilled a hole into Carter's dressing room. Imagine, one moment you're safe in your own space and the next, your sanctuary is invaded. As if this personal heartache wasn't enough, another storm was brewing, this time in the form of the relentless media. The media, like a funhouse mirror, distorted her image. Instead of celebrating her incredible talent, they obsessed over her appearance, her personal life, spinning tales woven with sensationalism. Her battles with alcohol addiction, her divorce, all magnified under the media's unforgiving spotlight. It was as if Lynda was standing on a stage, not as Wonder Woman, but as a character in a tragedy scripted by the media. However, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, she made a powerful comeback, not by seeking another Wonder Woman, but by exploring new horizons, by showing the world the depth and range of her talent. The 2000s roll around, and guess who's back on our screens, bigger and better than ever? Yep, it's Lynda. She enters the world of voiceover, lending her iconic voice to video games, most notably the acclaimed Elder Scrolls series. And she doesn't stop there. She delves into independent and low-budget films, adding a touch of her magic to them. Remember her hilarious role in The Creature of the Sunny Side Up trailer park? That was pure gold. But here's where Lynda's comeback story takes an enchanting twist. She reconnects with her first love, music. She brings back to life the talent that started it all and releases her first solo album in 2009. At last, the album resonates with her fans, old and new alike, and shoots up the charts. Against all odds, Lynda Carter had risen. The year was 1998, and Lynda found herself in a battle far more challenging than any she'd face on the set of Wonder Woman. Behind the glow of the spotlight, Lynda was grappling with the chains of alcoholism, a struggle as cruel as any supervillain. However, like a true superhero, she refused to bow down. Lynda attributes her victory over this daunting adversary to her loving family. Her husband, Robert Altman, became her anchor, her unwavering support system through this tumultuous period. Speaking of Robert, their bond was not just limited to shared triumphs, but shared battles too. Robert was caught in the eye of a storm when he faced a trial for financial fraud and money laundering. Lynda stood by his side, a testament to their vows in sickness and in health. Amidst her personal struggles, she faced another heartbreak. Her mother, Jean, was battling Alzheimer's. It was a painful journey, watching her mother fade. Yet Lynda, the relentless fighter, chose to channel her pain into purpose. She dedicated herself to Alzheimer's research, advocating for better treatments, standing as a beacon of hope in her mother's honor. Lynda today is an unwavering force, still mesmerizing us with her astonishing talents both on and off the screen. Music, the first love that started her journey, continues to be a part of her life. She's been on musical tours, enchanting audiences, and pouring her soul into her craft. The applause and accolades, they've been aplenty. Acting is another sphere where she remains a pivotal figure. Who could forget her compelling appearance in the 2020 movie Wonder Woman 1984, where she reconnected with her iconic past? And the buzz is palpable as we eagerly anticipate seeing her in the upcoming Wonder Woman 3. However, Lynda isn't just about the glitz and glamour of showbiz. Look a little deeper and you'll find a woman whose heart beats for the causes she believes in. A passionate advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. She's been seen walking in pride parades, her stride full of purpose, her face alight with the determination to make a difference. Charitable organizations too have felt the impact of her benevolent spirit. From raising funds to campaigning for awareness, she's been a beacon of hope, a symbol of steadfast support, a constant reminder that every little action counts. Today, as she juggles a multitude of roles, actress, singer, philanthropist, Lynda's star continues to burn bright, her net worth estimated at an impressive $10 million. Yet her true wealth lies in the hearts of the millions she has touched, inspired, and empowered. Today, Lynda's legacy continues to shine brightly as new generations discover and admire her iconic portrayal of Wonder Woman. She remains an enduring symbol of courage, hope, and the power of using one's influence to make the world a better place. Lynda Carter's impact on the entertainment industry and her advocacy work will forever be celebrated.